cast a doubt all along Tom's and ring football. He said, saying, quote, Kevin Owens has been a staple of WWE and main roster for over 8 years. From now, the former Ring of Honor World Champion signed with WWE back in the summer of 2014 and made his departmental debut at last year. With his first year into the company, Kevin Owens resigned his NXT Championship, defeating John Cena clean on pay-per-view and won the Intercontinental title, and his only contender in the up awards from for KO as he and Kevin Owens reached what is currently the pinnacle of his career when he headlined the showcase of the limit for 2 years of wrestling Stone Cold Steve Austin at WWE at WrestleMania 38 and winning the undisputed tag team championship alongside with Sami Zayn at WWE WrestleMania 79. However, so many of his career goals set off, questions have risen regarding what is left for Kevin Owens to in WWE, and that is great question. I really don't know. Kevin Owens told. He said, Kevin Owens is currently out of access with a fractured rib, and this is Kevin Owens' second muscle injury in WWE. He said that the rib hit last coming in fall back in 2018. Then he said the 38-year-old superstar has known that his wrestling career is beginning to catch up to him. He said, I'm just to say I don't see myself not playing into the ring for over 5 or 10 years. And what if he said, and right now, I'll be lying because over the last few months I have to emulate, I don't know what if that is true anymore. Kevin Owens said, continue, I look at things and I don't know where I stand going beyond the next year and a half. He said, and that a year and a half timetable is set Kevin Owens in a WWE contract and has his following in January 2025. I know I want to be involved in wrestling. I know I want to be involved in the WWE, and I know have a place here. Kevin Owens said of his future, I just don't know, but it exclusively maybe it's still into the ring. Maybe it's not. I don't know whether this is the end of my wrestling. I don't know it, and I don't want to sound, and I don't want to say this is a retirement speech or anything because I might still be wrestling for 10 years. I have no idea my job priorities right now is just to try to enjoy the next year and have as much as I personally can because I don't know what's on to the other side. He said, so could Kevin Owens join with AEW? So let me know what you guys thought of Kevin Owens. What's next for him? He could go to Impact Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or AEW. So let me know your questions below on Superchat. Kevin Owens personally told the free agent in Aurora rental back in last year 2021, but it generally re-signed him before his deal currently expired, and there was no expected interest from AEW prior to his resigning, but it's likely that the young and the permission KO has the opportunity to set himself. I would have been interested in that, AEW President Tony Khan said regarding interest in Kevin Owens after he signed with WWE. He said, "He's a great wrestler. I think he ended up signing for what I believe is probably a lot of money. I think that's great and good for him. We have a lot of people the spotlight his and he's great in any company he goes to. It'd be a great wrestler for him," he said. Kevin Owens has a number of friends in AEW and both acts WWE talented as well as stars from his independent days. KO and the Young Bucks have a storied history as the Trails wrestled together in pro wrestling, career and Ring of Honor for a number of years. So with that, when Ricky gets an update on Kevin Owens whistle, let me know in your dots or just comment below. So with that, Elijah Fail on Kevin Owens. And second this time, hi Kevin guys. Peace out.